Hello again. It's Joey John Maguire coming out of Stornoway Lewis Bar. Lovely bar, friendly bar, run by a very nice man whose name is Terry, and he's a Mackem. Wrong side of the river, but I like him. Anyway, he's gone back home. Left me here, alone in the pub. Anyway, he'll be back soon, a couple of weeks. My thoughts towards all those rats who will desert what they think is a sinking ship, the Remainers, who will do anything to scupper that ship, and desert it. And, recent events, as I hear on the news, that which Japanese firm is it? The car firm, Honda. Are they Japanese? I think they are. They're going to pull out of Britain in 3 years' time. Gives them time to change their mind, of course, but threatening thousands of jobs anyway. And in my lifetime, I remember as a boy, the shipyards closing down on the Tyne, the big factories with the munitions. I think Vickers Armstrong Corps before that. All of that. And all the mills going and everything. And I remember all that. And I remember 4 million people being unemployed during the Thatcher years. I remember that. And now we're getting this, and they're blaming Brexit. And it goes on and on and on and on. So, the song about the mills in England's green and pleasant land. This poem is called Dark Satanic Land. And it's in memory of all those people who suffered, not just the men not being able to go to work, but the families, and the cruelty of it all, while others drank champagne. Anyway, Dark Satanic Land, out of Stornoway, the Lewis Bar, by Joey John Maguire. In the past, I have seen men look that way before, eyes transfixed and lifeless in blank stare. I have seen similar when hardened men back from the war dropped their heads like that in retaliation to the horror. I have heard that eerie silence when men can find no words nor feel inclined to discover nor question what had just happened. Tears, 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 every shift filled with blood, sweat and tears. But when the blood and sweat are gone, please tell me what is left. The siren screeches with its last breath. No need for clocking off, for they will not be clocking on again. Services no longer required. Reality sets in like a curse as old men of just 50 realize it's early retirement for them. They may never work again. Harsh punishment for those who never missed a day's work in their entire lives. Hopes, dreams snuffed and swatted like annoying flies. Old at 50, it's down the pub for them to glug on their benefits in God's waiting room. All their lives they worked, and for a pittance, their fondest memories vague as fortnights spent pacing Blackpool's pier with tired smiles. her indoors. She will not sleep tonight, and she will never forgive him. Though the fault was never his, she must blame someone. A quick handshake and a nervous cough, or was it more a clearing of the throat? And how cold is the heart that can hang a man out to dry? Never to be forgotten, the klaxon that had hooted at the end of every day, and the silence of it now. Yes, without doubt, I'd seen that look before in past generations, when fine men from the shipyards, mines and mills reluctantly bit into the acid crust of bitter pills. All walks of life had walked that walk before, had suffered the anguish that redundancy brings to mind. My father and grandfather being one of the many men who walked towards a death unplanned in this our dark, satanic land. Joey John McGuire, just telling you the facts of life. Joey John McGuire.